Hello, my radiant roses. Welcome to a Get Ready with Me while I talk about and teach you what the TikTok ban taught me as an introverted girly and what other introverted women can take away from this time and how to use that to uplevel you in your next um, cycle or restart in your business. If you're new to me, I'm Brittany Rose. I am a wellness transformation coach. I'm also a executive assistant extraordinaire. So I have been an executive assistant and a virtual assistant in many different areas, mainly though in the beauty and the health and women's wellness industry. So with that being said, I'm very multi-passionate. As you can see, I named all those things. But I have had like over 70K views on one TikTok. I've had multiple 80 to 100,000 views on Instagram before. So I thought it was really interesting to watch this journey of TikTok. And, I felt like other introvert women will understand this. So you may have watched on TikTok from the sidelines, watching people, sort of success because they went for it. Or you may have been trying to do different things because you see that's what's popular or working for other people, but it maybe didn't work out for you. And then maybe you know you're introverted and you want more, right? You are ready for that next step. So this video will just give you some insight on how to harness that introvert quality to go from shy to standing out and confident and even embracing that shyness, knowing it's a superpower versus a weakness. So at the same time, I'm going to be trying some new beauty products. So it'll be a get ready with me. Here's some ASMR. I'm trying the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Toner because something I realized, and I'm like unboxing it right now. So it's an unboxing and a get ready with me and a little educational. So, ooh, it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to give this a shake. The first thing I want to start with, and I'm somebody that wears glasses, so if you see me and like I'm kind of not looking super focused, let me put some on my lips while I do this. Um, it's because I don't have my glasses on, so my eyes aren't super focused. But I have my notes behind my mirror here, so you might see me do a little look, and that's what I'm gonna do now. So, one of the first things is for my introverted girlies, and what this TikTok ban taught me is the only difference between you and someone who has the success you want or just success in general is that I'm smelling it because I saw interesting reviews on how it smelled. It doesn't smell bad. Um, is that there's only two things between you and them. Is one, that they had the confidence to do it and they took action. That's the only difference. It's not because they have the personality for it. It's not because they, for lack of better words, are better than you. It's only because they had confidence and they took action. And I actually saw that in a lot of areas of my life where I would see very successful people, but in my head, they weren't like great people, if that makes sense. Like, I'm like, well, if they can have success and not be the best sort of person, meaning morally and ethically, then what is stopping me from being there? So I just want you to keep that in mind that because you may be introverted and shy, that does not mean that you are not meant for success. And because you care so much is a sign that you do deserve that success and wealth and abundance, whatever that looks like for you in your business. So, my first lesson is it's confidence and action that sets us apart from the people who are actually doing it. And, if you have a problem with the confidence part, I want you to subscribe because I'm going to keep going into this confidence for introverted women because Oh, I feel like my skin's glowy already. Okay. I like it. I like it. I'm trying to be like very gentle with it being new on my skin. My skin will let me know instantly if it doesn't like something. Okay. So I'm gonna let my toner sit, and then I'm gonna put on my serum, my Genifique. I love this stuff. It's really good. I have a wonderful friend who gifted this to me. She's like my skincare queen. She's always gifting me the best stuff. Thank you, girl. Um, but so, if you're having issues with the confidence part, I want you to subscribe because I'm going to keep making videos specifically for introverted women on how to be an authentic leader, um, to be the queen that we are and embrace our introverted qualities. I'm going to be going into another video about the myths of being introverted, but I just want you to know that being quiet, observant, and mindful of your surroundings is such a superpower that even myself, I feel like we forget how powerful that is. We think the loudest person, they're confident, they're going to get the things, but really, my skin is really glowing after that from just the toner alone. Oh, that one's a win for me. Okay, so with that being said, also, I'm letting you know a secret. Nobody else knows this, but I am writing a book called Quiet Confidence. Uh-oh. The Royal Blueprint for Authentic Leadership for Introverted Queens. So make sure you're subscribed so that you can get on the wait list because I'm going to have special coaching, giveaways, and all that fun stuff for the launch of it. But I just wanted to share that because there's all these things on confidence, but I never see it specifically, sorry, geared toward introverted women. So that's to come. So if you need help with the confidence, stick around and I'm going to help you cultivate that as an introverted woman. And then if you have an issue with the action part, also subscribe because that is where I come in as an executive assistant and I'm like really good at helping women with business ideas, also cultivating action plans that feel good, that don't feel too much, too overwhelming. I'm really good at looking at what you have going on and creating a feel good plan for you. So if that's something you're interested in, I do offer one-to-one coaching, whether it's email or 4-week containers at the moment. Okay, so that was the first one. And the second one, okay. Do not contemplate too long. This was my mistake with TikTok. Um, and this also goes into that action. And I just want to look at my note one more time. Okay, yeah, don't contemplate too long. Do not wonder what if. So there's a few pieces of that contemplation, right? There's part of it that's like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. What are people going to think of me? Is this the right time? Am I worthy? There are so many spots to what that contemplation can mean, but it all means one thing, that you haven't done it or you're procrastinating. And as you do that, that takes more time. So for me, I often was like, well, what will people think of me? You know, how will this come across? There's so many different things to that, like I just mentioned, but the truth is, people don't care. People don't care about you personally. And I don't mean that to say like nobody cares about you, but I mean, people want to see you shine in the area you want to shine. And nobody's going to be like, well, what did you have for breakfast this morning? And I'm judging you based on if you like baked potatoes or mashed potatoes. Right? Like it's so simple. But so don't allow contemplation to rob you from the bag, because that's one of my biggest things is me being so contemplative. And let me also make sure, okay, my next one is what I'm going to get into that, but you waste so much time procrastinating, and this is where that perfectionism comes into that. Contemplation will be like, well, I'll wait till I have this perfect thing, which is what I did for so long. I've had this iPhone for years and I've never just said, you know what, I'm gonna pop it on and start recording. So if anything, do not wonder what if, just have your confidence, take your action, and go for it. And then, so let's move on to the next thing. So I have my toner, and that's dried. I'm gonna pat on my moisturizer. And if you are a girl with oily skin, let's see, ASMR. This is a great one to keep the barrier, and it's really good for preventing acne. It's the Miracle Clear Barrier Cream from Rael. It's really helped me, like, to the point where I like was using it, and then I, try to switch things, and I'm gifted things, but instantly my skin was like, we need that one back. So I always need this barrier cream to get me together here. I'm just rubbing this on, and I'm sorry if I hit the mic. So, this leads to my last one that I wanted to share. And before I get to that, TikTok was such an interesting thing to study. Some people used it to doom scroll, and a lot of people used it to get the bag. And because of the two things that I just mentioned, that contemplating leading to procrastination, and then not having the confidence or taking the right action, because I had so many views on all my channels, but because I wasn't taking aligned action, that was where my problem was. So when I mention action, take aligned action. Do what feels good to your soul, because if you don't, you will get the views, but you won't get the coins. You'll get the views, but you won't get the following, and it'll make you feel like it'll take joy away from your passion of why you started. And I'm going into my last step now, which is, I'm gonna look. Okay, trust your voice, trust your vision, and trust your mission. And this goes into that authentic leadership, because anytime you press record, anytime you create something, an offer or a class, or maybe you do a digital product that helps people. I have another thing I'm going to try, and so I'm going to put a pin in that. So I have this like Say drops. I've never used these before, but I got Warm Glow, and I've always been a matte girly myself, but I really want to start having this ethereal glow look. So I'm trying these. Let me see. There you go. Oh, I don't know if that's upside down. There we go. But yeah, you've got to start trusting yourself, and trusting yourself comes with confidence and that self-worth, that yes, my voice is meant to be heard. And you also have to have a vision with that, right? Like, if you want to get money from social media, grow your channel, I'm pretty sure there's a basis of why you're doing it. So it may not be in health and wellness like I am, but you might be a crocheter, or you may be a makeup artist. There are so many vast industries that your voice is needed in. And I would love for you to comment below, like, what is your passion? What are you excited to bring to the world? And I want you to trust that, and then turn that into your mission. Your mission, my mission is to help women feel fit for a queen inside and out, and to help them cultivate new blooms to a life of royalty, grace, and peace. And then when you begin to trust in that, you can lean back, which is one of my teachers taught me. I've had many teachers, but leaning back into your divine feminine when it comes to your business, so that you can attract the success, you can attract the abundance, the wellness, the peace, the ease in business. Because as somebody who's been in the entrepreneurial world for a long time, I'm just going to try some of this on my hand here. I've never tried these drops before, so I'm just going to put a little bit on. But as somebody who has been in the entrepreneurial world for quite a long time, the hustle is over. Like the burnout, the stress, it's not working anymore. And I want to say here, I did not put SPF on because I forgot. So if you're ever doing your makeup, don't forget your SPF. But I am not leaving, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. But it's an important. I used to be a cosmetologist, so I just want you to know you always want to put your SPF on, especially if you are going outside. Um, oh, this is beautiful. I'm feeling like radiant already, and I don't even have any color on. But as I was saying, the grind is over. We can't sustain that. Now, don't get me wrong. Have I maxed out and made the most money I've ever made in 1 year? Sure. And I've had to recover after that as well. So if I can, that is where my virtual assisting and executive assistant passion comes in. If I can help other women run their business peacefully with grace and ease, and I just love helping other queens bloom because I know when we bloom, we impact our community, our children more specifically. And if our children are happy, our future is better. So I am liking the skincare so far. But yeah, that's really what I had learned. And, we have to begin to trust ourselves. And like, this is why it's our time to shine as introverted girlies. It's the age of Aquarius. Technology is in a place where it's never been. Um, and with the TikTok, oh Lord, I'm sounding a little bit older. Um, but with TikTok being banned, and I know it may still be on your phone. So if it is on your phone, you didn't delete it like I did, this is your time to shine. Wipe off all of these old beliefs you have of yourself. Stop trying to be like what you're seeing and be you. It's one thing that I'm seeing on YouTube that is doing really well is people just coming, just like me, sitting here talking to you and being their true selves. So I have my ums. I'm not perfect. I'm looking at my notes with my squinty eyes because I don't have my glasses on. This is me, and I'm just sharing, what I wish I would have known at the beginning of TikTok. I think if I would have been more aligned, more confident, more, what was my second one? Not so contemplative, right? And wondering what if and caring too much about what people think and trusting my voice, vision, and mission, I would have made a few bags on TikTok. So I don't want to see nobody else miss the bag. If you're on TikTok, start showing up and loving yourself. And, if you need any help with that, subscribe. Make sure you comment below book so that I can drop the link to my book waitlist when it's time to come. And, I'd love for you to comment your number one takeaway, just some things to keep in mind. If you have an issue with the confidence part, the trusting yourself part, there will be a radical self love challenge right here for the entire month of February. And then we're going to take it even deeper in the Radiant Queen Society, where there will be journal prompts. We're going to have self love sister circles where there will be belly dancing, yoga, guided meditation, all the things you need to start cultivating that confidence as an introverted queen. And then let's move on to makeup. How are we doing on time? We're doing great. So you watch me just do a new skincare routine. I'm going to move my mirror closer so I can get a gauge. I really like these drops, and I'm actually going to put a little bit in my foundation. So something that I learned from my good friend, because you'll probably see when I put this on, this is my foundation. It's just not doing it for me anymore. I don't know if my tone has changed, or I don't know if that's even possible, or if it's just not jiving with this, but it's just not hitting. So that's why I've been kind of in this trying different thing mode. And also, too, that's what I love about these Get Ready With Me is you're watching me up level my own makeup journey. I would say I'm a bit intermediate. I'm a little bit before intermediate when it comes to makeup. So I'm finding my tried and trues. I'm finding my foundational pieces so that I can be, beautiful. And I love trying different things. This is a way that I tap into my divine feminine, is my makeup. So, if you have any questions on either confidence, on how to make your business easier, please comment below. I would love to make videos just for you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm just gonna put my makeup on. I might stop talking here and put some music over this because that was all I had today in for the Get Ready With Me class. So if you do have TikTok Queen, go ahead and get you a bag while it's still there, while you still can. And if you don't, I encourage you to get on YouTube and get on the other socials so that you can start inspiring other women to bloom on their own, right? Well, I want to thank you so much for watching. I'm just grabbing my brush here. I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Stay beautiful, keep blooming, and make sure that you subscribe and like this video so that you can see more pop up on your screen. All right, Queen. I will see you in the next one. Hey y'all, here is my final look. I love how everything turned out. I am definitely giving glowy and I love it. Some of my favorites today were the Charlotte Tilbury toner. I love the Say Glow Drops. What else did I love? The Gucci mascara. I believe it was called um, Full Fan Effect Volume and Curl. Beautiful, definitely winner. So thanks for watching this. Get ready with me. Stay beautiful and keep blooming, and I'll see you in the next one.